Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're back at the Bay of Fundy. Where on the Bay of Fundy? We'll find out right after this. So welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Stuart VE9CF, Charlie Foxtrot, and today we're at Mary's Point in Chipoti, I think. Chipoti? I'm going to pronounce that wrong. Here in New Brunswick. We're about an hour outside of Moncton, and we're here to activate this beautiful park here on the coast of the Bay of Fundy, Mary's Point, and you can see the Bay of Fundy over there, and just over there somewhere is Grindstone Island, where myself and Victor Echo 9 Alpha Juliet will be doing our special POTA expedition on October 12th. Don't forget to go to VE9 POTA and help us by donating today. $5 is great, $10, more than that is even better, but if you want to help us donate our POTA event on October 12th, feel free to stop by ve9pota.com and leave us a small donation. That would be awesome. Anyway, we're going to get on the air from this beautiful park here in New Brunswick today, Mary's Point, and I'll get to the Charlie Alpha reference, but I believe this is a threefer today. You got Mary's Point, you got the Chipoti, I'm going to get that wrong. Somebody please correct me. The National Wildlife Area and the Fundy Biosphere. And here we're about, like I said, we're about an hour outside of Moncton, about a 10-minute drive from Riverside, Albert in New Brunswick. All right, let's get on the air from Mary's Point. So before we get set up, let's take a quick stroll through here and see what's here at this great location. So the hours are Interpretation Center, 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I wonder if they're open, July to September, so they're not open right now. So we have no worries about putting the end-fed half-wave up or anything like that, because there'll be nobody here other than us. Well, maybe some people coming in for a hike or walk or something like that. But it looks like a great little location. They do a really good job at these national wildlife areas. We remember the one we went to in Nova Scotia, Chicknetto. They do a wonderful job getting these wildlife centers set up, and just for the regular folks. Like, if you look inside, it's not open today, but it's really nice. They got lots of information, lots of stuff to share, and it's a beautiful scenery here. Can't get enough of this scenery, that's for sure. I love the Maritimes. Yeah, Grindstone Island, you can't really see it because it's the sun is too bright, but it's just over that way. Again, that's where we're going with Dimitri and myself. Should be a lot of fun. We're not going to venture too far down here right now. We may come back later, depending on how the bands are. But yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, this is what I like. This is what POTA makes. This is all the fun of POTA, doing these things here, coming to these wonderful locations. Yeah, if you ever get to the Maritimes in Canada, yeah, check this stuff out. Do some activations in some of these nice parks here in the Maritimes. Get out of the cities, because the cities are cities. You can get city everywhere, but coming here, amazing. All right, enough of playing sites here. Let's get on the air. We have some serious ham radio to do. I almost forgot. You know, today is actually, I think I call it World Amateur Radio Day. 99 years of the IARU. Next year will be the 100th anniversary of the IARU. I did a small video on that the other day, but the IARU is here to protect the interests of amateur radio worldwide. So a lot of history in that organization. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I want to be up in the air in 20 minutes or so because I want to catch the Southern Cross Net and see if I get a hold of some Aussies from here. Okay, everyone, we got the end-fed half-wave up. We're using our Princess Auto 10 poles. Got the end-fed half-wave up here. Looks like it's in really good orientation. I'm gonna see if I can get up one more section. Maybe that'll be too greedy, but let's see if we can get up one more section. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Okay, we're gonna get the radio set up and get on the air here. All right, we got the radio set up. We're on the Southern Cross Net. I think that's Paul VK5 PAL on there. That's Jack. So today we're going to do POTA. We're also going to try the World Wide Flora and Fauna. We're going to give that a go and see how that works. I'm going to look up the park here and see what park number we're at here. I think with that one you can only do one park, so it's only be a solo park. But we're going to give it a whirl and see. It is a little bit more complex than what POTA is. A lot more complex. But we'll see what we can do here. Okay, so on the Worldwide Flora and Fauna, this is Victor Echo Foxtrot 0785. Victor Echo Foxtrot 0785. That's VK7 Radio Germany talking there. I'm going to give him a call in a second here. I like the Southern Crossnet, but it's a little bit of a cluster, you know what I mean? Sometimes it gets a little out of hand. There's the other guy from the Southern Crossnet. Tango Quebec! Tango Quebec! Always keep yelling, Tango Quebec!
I've got a message for you guys here on the net too. Yeah, Victor Echo 6 Charlie Fox, VJ7RG, Rodney and Toby, and I've got you, mate. Good morning to you. And just for everyone's information, MGI, I feel was letting everyone know that Echo 6 Sugar Papa is going to come up on frequency here in a minute, over.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, my call is Victor Echo 9. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Fox, okay?
Roger, mate. Yeah, not a problem. Nice to see you up there in Canada way. Hope you and the family are well, over.
Yeah, Roger. You're 5 and 5. I'm working portable today. Working portable on the Bay of Fundy, overlooking the Bay of Fundy in New Brunswick. Beautiful scenery, nice sunny day, mate. Over.
Yeah, well, you're 5 and 5 here, mate. 55. We're just going to turn the radio back over to Jack. An MPI, there's a station calling in from out in the Pacific. Going to be calling in here very shortly. So I'm going to hand it back over to Jack and see if they can pick the guy up. He's Echo 6 Sugar Papa. Jack, I'll hand it over to you, Jack. And you might...
Oh, I got a contact in Australia. Oh, it's a little bit of a cluster, you know what? Okay, while they sort out that cluster, you know what, on the Southern Crossnet, I'm just going to call CQ. I'm on 14218 to start the day. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. This is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo November 4, Sierra Whiskey Sierra.
Kilo November 4, Sierra Whiskey Sierra. Good morning, you're 5 and 5.
Good morning, Stuart. I got you 5-7 this morning. 5-7, stand by for Diane.
Roger, standing by.
Hey, Stuart, good morning, sir. Kilo, Oscar 4, Foxtrot, Hotel Sierra. Nice signal here, 5-7, QSL.
Yeah, Roger, thank you, Father 5-7. You're 5 and 5, 5 and 5 from the shores of the Bay of Fundy. Have a great day, you guys.
You too, my friend. Thanks for being there for everybody.
7-3. Happy World Amateur Radio Day. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air.
Victor Echo 3, Delta Quebec.
Victor Echo 3, Delta Quebec, 5 and 7 onto the shores of the Bay of Fundy today.
QSL, thanks for the 5-7 into the park. I have you 5-8 into Hamilton, Ontario. Thank you for activating. 7-3, have fun.
7-3 is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air. Oscar Hotel 2, Charlie Golf Uniform. Good morning, you're 5 and 5.
Okay, thank you very much. So 5 and 5. You are also 5 and 5 on this side. I will move also with the code activation in 15 November 4, Delta 2, you said go.
Lima Yankee 4, November Zulu. Roger.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Yankee, Stuart.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Yankee. Hey, Len, you're 5 and 5, over.
Yeah, Roger. Same for you from Victor Echo Fox 2275, Roger.
Roger. Copy the Victor Echo Foxtrot. What was the number again?
2275, over.
Yeah, Roger. Copy the 2275. And if you, I'm at 0785, over.
Roger. Thanks, Stuart. Have a good day. Sugar Mike 3, November Radio Yankee.
Sugar Mike 3, November Radio Yankee. Good morning. You're 5 and 5.
Roger. Good day from Sweden. You're also 5-5. Cheers out.
Yeah, 33 contacts so far. Got a little bit of a pileup going on there. So I think the bands are still recovering from their little bit of upset the last few days. And there was another solar flare last night. Not a big one, but a little one, or minor solar flare. It could be causing some havoc on the bands today. But we got 54 contacts so far, so I'm not complaining. And the DX stations are coming in, which is good. That's what I shoot for. I pick up the American stations as they come in, but I'm really shooting for DX. K4 KOA, good morning. You're 5 and 4, over. 9 Alpha 5, America Delta Hotel. Good signal, 5 and 5, 5 and 5, over. CQDX, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQDX, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, World Amateur Radio Day, Parks on the Air. Italy 4, Radio Hotel Papa. Good morning, my friend. 5 and 5, 5 and 5 today. 6 Yankee 5, Whiskey, good morning. 5 and 4, over. That was cool. I just worked the Dutch signal regiment, amateur radio station. I like that. One signaler to another. 7-3 VVV, my friend.
Sierra Papa 8, Delta Juliet Yankee.
Roger, 7-3, 44. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air. Park the park, come now. Okay, I got Oscar Kilo stroke Sierra Papa 9 Delta. What's the rest of the call? Okay, Oscar Kilo stroke Sierra Papa 9 Mike Delta Foxtrot. Roger. QRP, stroke QRP. Okay, Sierra Queen 9, Mike Delta Foxtrot. Sierra Queen 9, Mike Delta Foxtrot. Roger. Yeah, at Papa Lima 0863. Papa Lima 0863. Roger. Roger. Oscar Kilo stroke 0863. Roger. So I just worked my friend Jarmo in, I think he's in, where is he at here? I think he's in Finland. I got a parked on the air in Finland. Park the park. And, yeah, Finland. And I got a Czech Republic Park the Park and a U.S. Park the Park. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. CQ Parks on the air. World Amateur Radio Day.
Oscar Hotel 2, Lima, India, Oscar.
Oscar Hotel 2, India, Lima, Oscar. Good morning. You're 5 and 7.
Good morning. My call sign is Oscar Hotel 2, Lima, India, Oscar. Lima, India, Oscar. You are 5-9.
All right, everyone. I hope you're enjoying our activation here at Mary's Point. It's been fun. A couple things I've noticed here. One is this is my first activation putting anything up on the World Wide Flora and Fauna. I used their spotting page today as well as the Parks on the Air. And I'm getting a few more call signs that I haven't heard in the past, which is very interesting. I worked 4 Victor Kilos today. It's always nice to get out in the morning and get the Australian stations. I worked a Maritime Mobile who was off the coast of Ireland. I worked a lot of Finland today, which is interesting. A lot of Finnish stations. Most of the eastern half of the United States, though I did get Arizona just before I took my break here to take Archie for his walk. So it's been a good morning so far. We're going to go take Archie for a walk, and then we're going to go and check out some of the beautiful scenery here. We're going to walk down a little bit. I don't do that very much these days, and I need to do that more. Because I think you guys, as much as you like to see me talk on the radio, which is really exciting, isn't it? You also want to see these cool locations that we come to. And here we are at Mary's Point, just outside of Riverside, Albert in New Brunswick. It's about an hour outside of Moncton. Again, it's right on the Bay of Fundy, and the tide is going out. Some rocks have appeared there in the bay that we haven't seen when we first got here. We secured Paoda, and we're just going to go for a little bit of a walk here and stretch our legs and check out some of the scenery, because you have to come and check out the scenery when you come to these places, because this is the time to do it. It's middle of April, and there was one group here from Massachusetts that came up to walk around. So not a lot of people come here this time of year, so it's always nice to come and check things out when it's not busy. And the staff isn't here until July anyway, so why not come and check it out? And like I said, there's hardly anybody here. So I can let Archie run loose and enjoy himself, even though he's supposed to be on a leash. Archie can go out and run around and check out all the cool things here. All right, we're gonna go and check out some of the sites here from Mary's Point. Charlie, I can't remember the Charlie Alpha number now, even though I said it a million times today. So let's go check it out, and we'll show you some of the sights here. All right, so you walk down the trail that we took from the parking lot to here. You come to this viewing area here, and you can see out into Mary's Point here, over here, and the Bay of Fundy right there. It's really, really, it's picturesque, isn't it? This is what coming to do Parks on the Air is all about. Now, Grindstone Island that we're going to activate. Now, over there, where I'm pointing to, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, that is where we were at the other day at Cape Enrage. That's over there where the lighthouse is. This is Mary's Point right here. I think Grindstone Island is just off that way just a little bit. We saw it when we were driving down here. But this is the Bay of Fundy, folks, and on the land on the other side of the bay there, that's Nova Scotia. So we're pretty, and the tide's starting to go out here. The tide's going to come right in here when high tide's here. I'll see if we're here before we go. We'll take another walk down here just to show you by way of comparison how far the tide comes back in. If it does come in, we're planning to stay here till about 4. Although we don't have any food, no food or water. All we got is coffee. Anyway, we're going to go and check things out here, and then get back on the air and do a few more contacts. So we'll see if we come back down here before we leave. If I see it further down in the video, then you know we came back down. But yeah, here for Mary's Point on the Parks on the Air program and the World Wide Flora and Fauna, which I can't forget. Those guys, their technology's a little behind POTA, but it's a different. I think there's both people. There's people that do both, and then I think there's an audience that just does WWFF. So if you're a POTA guy, don't forget about the other organizations, because there's a whole new audience out there that you can go and tap into as well, and they all count. They all count towards activations on POTA and on WWFF. Now, WWFF, I do believe you have to have 44 activation or 44 contacts to make it count. You'll notice World Wide Flora and Fauna, everything kind of revolves around 44. It has a meaning. I read about it. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll see if I can look that up and get back to you and let you know. But 44 contacts to activate a park on the World Wide Flora and Fauna site, and 10 on POTA. All right, let's go and find out what's going on here. This is a nice spot here, isn't it? See, we do have sandy beach. It's not all rocks. Okay, so you ever come to activate this park? It's a real nice park. You got this parking lot right here. Easy entrance right off the main road here. It's a gravel road for like 3 kilometers coming in here, but it's lots of space to activate. What I recommend you do is, if you come here in the summertime when it's busy, use a vehicle mounted antenna or vertical. Don't string on a wire like I have here, and don't do anything like that, because it's crazy. Well, it's not crazy, just that it's busy. Okay, in the car. Come on, in the car. Yeah, so a lot of people ask about our antenna structure. Again, we're using the NFED halfway from myantennas.com. We got it up about 20 feet in the air. And just got it strung over to a tree on the other side there, shooting east-west. Made some good contacts today. Okay, time to get back on the air. All right, everyone, we're back in the truck now in the Toyota, after taking Archie for a walk and checking some stuff out of the truck. I think we're ready for another couple hours operating. It's noon now. I think we'll go to 2, maybe 3, depending on how the bank conditions are. And then we'll pack up and head home. All right, let's see how things are going. Let's see, we have, as of right now, 169 contacts. I think there's a dupe in there, so we got 168. All right, I think we'll stay on 15 meters. It sounds pretty quiet. I think our frequency's still good too. 21327. Let's get fired up and let's get back on the air. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Victor Echo 9. Charlie Foxtrot. CQ Parks on the air.
Yes, Sierra Quebec 2, Hotel Echo November. Hotel Echo November.
Sierra Queen 2, Hotel Echo November. You're 5 and 9.
Yes, rapport 59, thank you. 73, bye-bye.
7344. Victor Echo 9. Charlie Foxtrot. CQ Parks on the air. Kind of a slow day. Had 182 contacts. And we've been at it for about 3.5 hours, give or take. Plus, we took Archie for his walk.
Delta Kilo 1 Romeo Sierra.
Kilo Charlie 1, Romeo Delta Yankee.
Kilo Charlie 1 Romeo Delta Yankee. 5 and 5, over.
Roger, 5-5 Puerto Rico. Thanks for the activation.
Delta Hotel 1 Papa
Delta Hotel 1, Papa Alpha Lima, good afternoon. You're 5 and 9, over.
Radio Zulu 1, Oscar Alpha, Romeo Zanzibar 1, Ocean America, CQ-15, standing by.
I just worked.
Bravo Charlie Alpha. Bravo Charlie Alpha.
I just worked him. Trying to find a clean frequency. So, propagation to Russia is good.
Okay, the call is Oscar, Zulu 8, Juliet, Kilo, Papa. You get it once more? Oscar, Zulu 8, Juliet, Kilo, Papa.
Oscar, Zulu 8, Juliet, Kilo, Papa. Got it that time. You're 5 and 9. 5 and 9 into the parks, over.
Oscar Echo 4, Juliet Hotel Whiskey.
Oscar Echo 4, Juliet Hotel Whiskey. I know that call sign. How are you doing, Jurgen?
I'm fine. How are you, my friend? You are 5 and 3 today.
Yeah, you're a 5 and 7. 5 and 7 here in the on the coast of New Brunswick on the Bay of Fundy, over.
Roger. Thank you for the 5 and 7. 7-3, Stu. Have fun, and yeah, see you next time.
Yeah, 7, 3, and 44, my friend. All right, everyone. Our activation from the radio side of the house here is all done. I think we just finished about 287 contacts after dupes here from Mary's Point here in New Brunswick, which is a threefer. Charlie Alpha 0785, Charlie Alpha 0090, and Charlie Alpha 0024, and it's also Victor Echo Fox 0785 on the World Wide Flora and Fauna program, which I really enjoyed actually working that one today. I got probably a bunch of new contacts. Anyway, we're gonna go walk the other trail here before we leave. I just want to show you guys how far out the tide here goes at the Bay of Fundy. Earlier in the video, I said, "Oh, we may be back to high tide when I'm done activating." Far from that. We are nowhere near high tide. We're actually probably at the height of low tide, and I'm not going to go back to where it was. I'm going to go this way now, and I just want to show you here how far out the tide waters have gone. You may not even see it on the camera. That's how far out they are, but they are way out there today. And I'll show you the rocks here on the screen. These rocks were actually covered with water when we got here, and now they're fully exposed, and even the sandbar is fully exposed. So you probably seen in my other videos that the tides here on the Bay of Fundy are the highest in the world. The water displacement in the entire Bay of Fundy equals that of all the freshwater rivers globally. That's how much water moves in and out with the tides here on the Bay of Fundy. Yeah, the radio stuff is cool. I enjoy the radio stuff. The band conditions weren't all that great today, but we still managed to get close to 300 contacts. So the band conditions weren't terrible, but they weren't all that great either. We've been out here since, I think we made our first contact just shortly after 8 o'clock in the morning. It's now just after 3 in the afternoon here. So we've been out here for a while to rustle up, 300 contacts. So, but the joy of amateur radio and doing POTA and the World Wide Flora and Fauna is to come to these great locations globally and activate these parks and play some portable ham radio in the parks here. This is just beautiful. I just love coming out here. I'm gonna have to reduce my activations to maybe one trip per week, just because the price of fuel is getting up there, and plus we're building our new shack at home, and we're gonna have a bunch of firepower at home. We're gonna have a big new hex beam antenna. We're gonna have some power, ACOM A1010 amplifier. So we're gonna have some power behind us here. Oh, I think this is the end of the trail, or is it? Nope, it goes up this way. So yeah, so we're gonna probably want to stay home and activate some parks at home, or not activate, but hunt more parks at home now that we have a little more behind us. All right, we're getting into the woods. A lot of blown over trees here. We had some terrible windstorms on the Bay of Fundy this year. And the Hurricane Fiona, the year before that, I can't remember the hurricane that came up here this year. Which one was it now? Anyway, one of the hurricanes came up right at the Bay of Fundy here. So I'm sure this is all fresh damage from that storm earlier this summer, or in the summer of last year. And here's another one of those observation decks here. Got another view of the Bay of Fundy from a different perspective here. And the marsh area. Let's see what we can see from up here. Yeah, it looks just great. Actually, you can see Grindstone Island right over there. So that's Grindstone Island that we're going to with our boat expedition. You can see how. That's why now I understand and respect why you can't get out there in low tide. The water goes down really low. You could probably. It looks like from here, although it's probably a little bit. What's the word I'm looking for? An illusion that you can actually walk across there, but I don't think you can. It's about, I think it's 7 Ks, Grindstone Island. So yeah, that's it. You got the lighthouse there, and we're gonna. So Dimitri and I, VE9AJ, are gonna be out there this October. And don't forget, if you want to live it, help us, sponsor us. That's where we're going. Any little donation will help. VE9poda.com will. You can leave a donation there. Thank you very much if you do that. Yeah, so this is the area here in Grindstone Island. I think that piece of land over there, I think that's New Brunswick still, because we were over there at a waterfowl area, one of our first parks. And of course, this is Mary's Point. Our boat's going to be leaving from here. So yeah, Grindstone Island right there. There we go. We couldn't see it earlier, but now we can. All right, yeah, there's Grindstone Island in the background there. Isn't it just beautiful, folks? Like, look how far out the tide has gone. It's like, it never ceases to amaze me. And I don't know, the camera's probably not picking it up from here. But yeah, that looks like the illusion that you can actually walk across the Grindstone Island. So the tide does go up very, very high, and it goes down a long, long way. So don't get confused when you come out here, because that tide, if you are not paying attention, you can end up in a world of hurt. Okay, we're gonna head back to the car and head back to Moncton and see what Missy and the Chihuahuas are up to. Come on, Archie. Where'd he go? Is he in there bushwhacking again? Archie, come on. Archie. Let's go, Archie. Come on. Archie, come on. Archie. All right, folks, we're all done here at Mary's Point, here at the beautiful Bay of Fundy. Hope you guys enjoyed our activation here. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. Let me know what you want to see more of. You want to see more of me talking on the radio? You want to see more of the nature around it? Or do you want to see more of how I set up? That'll be like one video, maybe 2. Vertical and end-fed half-wave, until I get some more gear. Anyway, I'm Stuart VE9CF, Charlie Foxtrot. Hope you guys enjoyed our trip here to Mary's Point. We're going to head back into Moncton now. And I don't know if we'll be out tomorrow. I got a funny feeling we're going to go out tomorrow in the morning. And we'll probably activate a brand new park here in New Brunswick, in Shadiac. All right, 7-3 everyone. I'm Stuart VE9CF, Charlie Foxtrot. We'll see you guys in a future video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can do that below. See y'all.